Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Waiting Man Ministries, and I'm here to ask the tough questions about evolution. Things that bother me to no end. Things that I think are illogical about the theory of evolution. The main one being that life, all living things, all of this life that's around us could happen by accident. And that idea goes back many, many years to the time of Charles Darwin when he published On the Origin of Species back in 1859. So the idea of life being an accident and then evolving here on Earth to the place that we are today and the things that we have today go back to this time. But there's a big problem in that, we've been waiting all of this time to have proof that life happened by accident. And so I'm here because I'm tired of waiting, and I want to ask the hard questions. Not only ask the hard questions, but I had an idea to do something, and I want to tell you about it right now because it's the whole heart of this YouTube channel. It's what we're going to do. So this is what I decided to do. I wanted to put Darwin on the clock, so to speak. So I found a count. It's called a count up timer. It's not a count down timer because it's counting up to the seconds from a specific time. As you can see, I entered in here November 24th, 1859, because as I said, that's the day that Charles Darwin published The Origin of Species, which is the beginning of evolutionary biology, pretty much. And so I wanted to get this timer set up to show how long we've been waiting. And you might ask, what are we waiting for? What am I waiting for? And that's a good question. But I'm going to go over that. Basically, what I am waiting for, I'm going to be asking the tough question of, if life happened by accident, as they've told us, I've heard it, ever since I was in middle school, high school, college, that life happened by accident and then evolved into what we have today. And my question is, if life happened by accident, why can't we create life on purpose? And the purpose of this timer is to put Darwin on the clock, because this is the amount of time that we have had to try to create life on purpose. So to be able to do that, and if it was an accident, why can't we do that? So that is the first question. I'm going to be asking a couple questions in the next couple videos. But that is the first question for today. If living organisms came about by accident, why can't we create life on purpose? And so comment about that. Give me your thoughts about that. Subscribe to this channel so that you can keep track. And I also encourage you to share this video with your Christian friends, your atheist friends, anybody, even people who might not be interested in this certain topic. Is certainly something that we need to do. So back to the clock, because this is so important to this channel, this clock, because I believe that this clock is going to keep on going, because I don't think that we're going to create life anytime soon. And even if we do, we would have to show how it was done by accident. And so I fully believe that this clock will be going for years and years and years. And I think this will outlive me, actually. And I want to know what your thoughts are on this. So be sure to comment on that. But beware that answers are not going to stop this clock. Explanations are not going to stop this clock, because we have plenty of answers and explanations. Basically, words that we have. But it's going to take action to stop this clock, because this won't stop until we actually create life, till we are able to observe it. And I think that's impossible. But I want to know your thoughts on it. And so that's the first question that we have. This is basically an introduction to this channel and what we're going to do here. And I plan to ask a lot of tough questions. And I will be going out into the street and interviewing people and asking them these tough questions. Because honestly, I've been asking these for years, and nobody's really been able to give me any good explanation. So I know that there are a lot of authors out there. I know that there are a lot of people, who write about these things. Richard Dawkins is one of them. This is one of his books, The God Delusion. And so we will be talking about Mr. Dawkins and a lot of things that he has to say, because frankly, there are a lot of things that I think are illogical about his writings and what he has to say, and we'll get into that. But just to give you an idea of how long we have been waiting, 1859, there was somebody running for president, and that was Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, that was the honest Abe. Abe the Babe Lincoln was running for president. That's how long we've been waiting for these things to come to pass. And so I encourage you to subscribe and tune in. I will have another video here in a couple days that is going to ask a second hard question. But until then, be working on some of your thoughts about that. If living organisms came about by accident, why can't we create life on purpose? And with that, I will leave you, and we will continue this with the next video. Thank you for watching.